He turned to me and he said, I think I have COVID. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Adam and Tyler World. Thank you for joining me today. My friends always ask me, Adam, why are you so anxious? Why are you so stressed out all the time? So the other day, I go to church, trying to do the right thing, okay? I'm not a perfect person. I try to go to church, try to be nice to people, take care of people if I can, help them out, all that kind of stuff. We get in small groups, okay, of like 12, 15 people. So I get in my group, I sit down, and as I'm sitting there, one of the members comes and sits right next to me. Now, for legal purposes, we're going to name him Steve, okay? Okay, so we're going to name him Steve from here on out. That's not his real name, but we're calling him Steve. So Steve sits next to me, and I think everything's cool at this point, okay? No reason to think anything peculiar is going to happen, but then again, it's my life, so ready or not, here we go. So he turns and looks to me, and he says this, and I will never forget this for the rest of my life. It's not just what he said, it's how he said it. He said it so calmly and nonchalantly as if he was saying, I'm wearing blue jeans today, Adam. He turned to me and he said, I think I have COVID because every time I've gotten COVID, my teeth hurt, and my teeth hurt right now, so I think I have COVID. So I said, what the f did you just say to me? No, you can't say the F word in church. I mean, I thought it in my heart and I said it in my brain, so in God's eyes, it's just as bad as saying it. You get a lot less looks from people when you say it in your head and in your heart than when you actually blurt out the F word in church. I thought to myself, there's no way he said that. I had to mishear him. So I politely said, I'm sorry, what did you say? I think I have COVID because every time I get COVID, my teeth hurt, and my teeth hurt right now, so I'm pretty sure I have COVID. I said, what's wrong with you? And he goes, huh? What's wrong with me? Yeah, what's wrong with you? You can't be going to church if you're pretty sure you have COVID. I'm not afraid of COVID, okay? Let's get the record straight. I'm not scared of COVID. I just don't want it in my life. I said, no, you should be home right now. Oh, but I'm not that sick. That's not the point. The point isn't that, oh, well, you're not that sick, so everyone else who gets it from you is also not going to be sick. No, everybody's body is different. So just because you're what do they call it? Since you're asymptomatic, maybe I have COVID brain fog now, since you're pretty much asymptomatic, doesn't mean the next person you give it to is going to be asymptomatic or partially asymptomatic. They could die from it. Granted, a lot less people die from it these days with the current strand, but there are people who die from it. At least, if you just get sick like you think it's the flu, I don't want the flu. So I told him, I said, yeah, but when you get the flu, you don't go to church and to work, do you? He goes, yeah, when I have the flu, I go to church and to work. What? You do what now? I'm on the freaking Truman Show now? Am I being punked? I don't know what's going on right now. I'm so confused at this point. I'm just like, everything he's saying is the opposite of what I've been told my entire life. If you're sick, you stay home because you don't want to spread it. So I said, so when you have the flu, you go to work still? And he said, yeah. I mean, I figure I probably got it from them, so I'll give it back to him. The logic is just, this is the door right here. It's out the door, okay? It's gone, okay? There's no reasoning with this human being. There's no way you can get the flu. We'll just talk about the flu. There's no way you can get flu from every single person at work. Unless if you only work with one person at work and they have it and they gave it to you, then congratulations, you got the flu from every single person you work with because you work with one person. You usually don't just work with one person, you work with several people. So let's pretend like you did get the flu from that first person, okay? And they got you sick. Then you go to work and you get another person sick, or another person sick, another person sick, and then everyone's sick because you didn't stay home. That's why China is having the zero tolerance thing, because they must have people like Steve over here, super spreader Steve, running around with the COVID going, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Let's sing, oh, love Jesus. Just spread it on everyone. I turned to the other people in my group. You guys heard this, right? I didn't say I think he's got COVID. He said he thinks he has COVID. And everybody just kind of just meal about. Once again, as if he said he was wearing jeans that day. One guy even turned to me and was like, oh yeah, Adam's got his cootie shots, right? This is not the time to joke. Once again, we're not probably all going to die from this, but we have someone who is sick amongst us. We should tell him to leave immediately. I had to lie in church and say, oh, my stomach's hurting, so I could get the heck out of there because I didn't want to get sick. Hopefully I didn't get it. I don't know if I have COVID now. I don't know how long you have to be around someone to get it. The science is every which way. So now I have to go get tested because of super spreader Steve running around I got COVID. Giving it to everybody he knows and sees like he's sharing the word of God. And that's another thing. All these people were just acting like it was nothing. So it made me think, are these people all stupid? Is Christianity not the way to be thinking? Because I can't be thinking the same way these people are thinking. Because they think that it's okay to be having COVID and just hanging out with people. If you had the flu, you shouldn't hang around with people. If you have chicken pox, you shouldn't be hanging around people. And that's all it does is get you itchy. And people just say, well, yeah. So I don't know what to think anymore now. I was born and raised Christian. Now because of these dummies, I think, maybe Christianity's not real because their IQ is clearly very low. I bet you could give them a box of orange crayons and say, these are carrots, and they'd eat them. What? I don't know. I drove home and almost drove my truck off a cliff because I was like, I don't know what to do anymore. We're going to find out if God's real. Because I was so thoroughly confused. It's been a few days now. Still confused. Don't know what to think or believe anymore because I'm dealing with idiots. That's why I'm stressed out because I don't know what to believe anymore. But you can let me know in the comments section if I'm overthinking it, underthinking it, or thinking it just right. That's it. I don't know where to go here. I guess I'll just exit. Like I always say, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe. And as always, I do appreciate it greatly. Hopefully I'll see you next time. I don't die from COVID because the super spreader Steve. Peace.